Good afternoon, folks. Indiana here. I'd like to bring you a nice little video on the Escape from Tarkov game, which is currently in closed beta. I purchased this game from the Escape from Tarkov website. It's not available on Steam at the moment, sadly. And I thought I'd do a nice little noob video for all us noob players to the game, because there is no guide or tutorial for this game at the moment, so it's quite a steep learning curve. So let's jump into my character. Before you come to this screen, at the start screen you get to pick one of two factions. The faction I picked is Bear, the other faction is USEC. They're the two factions you can play in the game, they're offline or online. If you go to online, you can also play as a scavenger. You can only play that once every, I think, hour and a half. Hour and a half. Right, as you can see, I'm level 1. You earn XP, you level up. As you can see at the moment, I've got a grand total of 454 XP, 546 to go to level 2. As you level up, you can level up your skills for endurance, vitality, strength, etc., etc. And there'll be a lot more skills coming into the game as time goes on. So you progress with the game. You can get a little bit of XP right from the get-go by going to the traders. Now here's the 5 traders. You got Pavel. He deals mainly in guns and weapons. As you can see in a moment, my loyalty with him is neutral, my current standing. The more you spend with him, 400,000 currency, whether it be rubles, dollars, I think they're going to have euros in it as well. Once you hit level 10, your loyalty will go up with him. You get discounts, and it will open up more gear with that trader. Alvera is therapist, medical side. She's got med packs, water, bandages, antiseptic, splints or mobilizing splints, painkillers, and also another item here that's grayed out. Now, this is how you can earn a little bit of XP right from the get-go. You examine the item. As you see down there, factory plan. I just got. For examining that item. Now I've just bought the factory plan off of her because these items reset every hour, and the items, as far as I know, are live. So as soon as they're on and people buy them, that's it, they go. And now I've just bought a factory plan because there is no maps as such in the game at the moment. You can search for them online. To give you a general idea of what the size of the areas are like that you're going to be going into and raiding. Fence is the next trader. You'll always have neutral standing with him. You can't increase your loyalty with him, and his items are more expensive than the other traders. As you can see, there's other items on Fence that I've not yet opened up or examined. If we examine another item, there you go, I just got another 10 XP for examining an ammo box. And you can do it for all these items that are greyed out. It will let you know what they actually are. Examine yet another item. The radio, got 10 XP for that, or gas analyzer, sorry. Skier, he is shotguns, for me at the moment, but I've got to get to level 15 with his loyalty, to up my loyalty, to see what other items that he will have for sale. Certain traders will only buy off of you also certain items. And the last one, the Peacekeeper, he's got items as well, and he sells body armor. But to get the chest rig, It's items in the game. You don't buy them with money. This item, you have to find 4 hard drives in the game, extract with them, and then you can trade it for the chest rig. That's the traders. They're going to have, looks like they're going to have a flea market, auctions, and the search availability. But at the moment, these aren't available in the beta. There's going to be a handbook. That's not available in the beta at the moment. Messenger, where it's global chat. You can chat with other players and find out what's happening, how they've been getting on, whether there's problems with the game. It is beta, so there's a lot of bugs, like any other beta. It's going to have its teething problems. So if we go back to my character, this is my item screen. Now I bought the standard edition, so with the standard edition, I've got all of these items here, except for this duffel bag, which I actually bought, and these 4 items here. These 4 items here, I got from doing a scavenger raid. It was the first time into the game and didn't realise I'd picked scavenger instead of my main character. And I managed to loot these items and find the exit and get out of dodge pretty quick. Anything that you extract with on the PvP side of it, your scav character or your main character, if you go in online and if you can extract, you can find the extraction point and extract with whatever you looted, you get to keep or sell to one of the traders. The only items I've bought is this duffel bag. Anything that you go into a PvP match that's in your pouch or your alpha container, if you die in the match, you'll get back. If you go in with gear, helmet, goggles, guns, tactical rig into a PvP match, if you die and the items are not insured, you will lose them. Or if somebody that loots them, if they don't manage to get out of the game or extract, then you'll get the items back in 2 to 3 days through the messenger system. As your health levels and as you level up, I think they're going to be implementing that you go up. You've got dehydration, so that's why you've got water and food as well for starvation. That's obviously radioactive areas they're going to be in the games. Skills, map. See, there we go. And this is a new thing for me as well, folks. I just found the map for the factory plan. Before I bought that off of Alvera, this area was just blank. So that's a new thing for me as well. This is where you can have merchant tasks, active tasks, and you can add notes because they're going to be implementing missions into the game to increase your faction with the traders and special gear and stuff like that. You got your standard settings window down here for the game, graphics, sound, your controls, all the usual bits and bobs. The good thing is, I mean, with this beta, although it's closed beta, you can remap all your keys. Let me tell you, that's a big help. I mean, I've been in some betas where you can't remap the keyboard, and that can be a bit of a pain. Alright, this is my main character. Say I've played 1 minute. That's it at the moment. Now, when you want to go into the game, that's just the scav, the scavenger, or your main character. If you go in as a scav, you're going to be going in as PvP with other players. If you go in as your own character, you can go in either as PvP, or after you've picked an area, you can pick woods, factory, customs, and the latest addition to the game is shoreline. This is the latest bit they've put in. If you go into, say, shoreline, you've got to extract within 100 minutes. If you don't extract within that time, your class is missing in action. So if you're on PvP, any loot that you've looted or booty that you've got you will lose because you've not managed to find the extraction point. Factory, you've got 40 minutes because it's a much more close-knit, closer area. Customs, 60 minutes to get out. And woods, because it's such a big area, you get 100 minutes to try and find the extraction point. As I say, look online to try and find a map that somebody has already made to show you where the extraction points are. Eventually, they want to make this game fully sandbox. But at the moment, you can't just go from customs, say, to woods. There's a barrier or a wall between each zone. It's not possible at the moment. And same with the shut-off areas. It's just walled off. You can't get to it. Now, once you've picked an area that you want to go to, say customs, you can go to here, and then you can enable offline mode. Now, if you enable offline mode, that lets you go into the game, learn the mechanics of the game, get a feel for it, how you want to play. This game isn't a COD or a Battlefield in that sense of a first-person shooter. It is more of a tactical, sneaky, work your way around because the AI are really accurate. If you run around all guns blazing, I dare say, I can guarantee that you will die pretty quick. It's a more of a take your time kind of game. And as I'm getting older and a bit more of an old fart, it's easier for me to slow it down a pace or two than playing Call of Duty nowadays. And that's it for this part. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I would like to do a couple more videos, or do quite a few videos of showing in-game footage going in a game. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you soon.